What you say now, what you say, how y'all doing? Like, I had so many downloads last night. And, you know, of course, I woken up early in the morning. I was laying there and I was like meditating, asking the spirit, all right, what are these downloads? What do they mean? What do they mean? You know, what is it that you want me to see? You know, how to interpret it. What the hell? Excuse me, y'all. How to interpret this, right? And y'all, and I'm getting ready for work, so I'm trying to do this real quick. But my dream started off, it was like on vacation or somewhere, and my family was there. It was my mom, my stepdad, my brother, my auntie, my cousin. My uncle wasn't there, nor was my sister. Well, my sister might have been there, but y'all don't, my sister's like quiet. She like be in the background when it comes to things, you know, almost like sneaky energy. So she could have been there because I felt like it was somebody there, but they wasn't showing themselves, like they was trying to stay hidden. And I remember like we ended up at the same place. It could have been like a restaurant or something, but it was like outside wilderness type. And I remember when I walked in, I seen them, and one of them seen me, you know, and I didn't try to hide from them or nothing. And then it was like, when I came close to them, my stepdad was like, "You're not gonna come over here and speak?" And I said, "Nope," and kept it pushing, right? And then this place had stairs, so then my brother came to me. And me and my brother was close at one point, you know? And like whenever something would happen, he would come to me and we'll talk about things and stuff like that. So he was in my space, like almost like he wanted me to help him. And I'm asking spirit, like, what's going on? Because when he touched my stepdad's, which is his dad's, Masonic Bible, it's like when everything changed. And spirit keeps showing me skeleton. So I don't know if they did some type of ritual to invoke a spirit on him, or they did some type of ritual to switch bodies, the consciousness. Because I'm picking that up heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Because as my brother started getting older, he was taking on more characteristics of my stepdaddy. And I'm not saying that my stepdaddy is just all bad. Yeah, he did help. He had some goodness about him, but the worst parts of him outweighed the good parts. Spiritual birth. And it was like when he did something for you, instead of doing it out of the kindness of his heart, he always expected something in return. Yeah. Changes. I really feel like my brother is coming to me in spirit, because whatever this demon is that's on him, he wants it off of him. Telling you now, it's like when my brother was younger, he used to be smiling and all this stuff and playful. But then now, and of course I haven't talked to him in like 4 years, you know, the family. It's like I'll see him in passing. He won't see me, but I'll see him. And it's like he got this permanent skull on his face. So yeah, he got a sacred heart. Like, I'm really getting that he was a divine being. And you got the page ones at the bottom of the deck, and like dealing with younger kids. He had a lot of fiery passion to him, like goals. I remember when he wanted to start skateboarding, he was like, you know what I'm saying? I encouraged him, yeah, skate, do what you do. Like, you're not going to know what you like and what you don't like if you don't try it, right? And, when he was into music, rapping, everybody got to start out somewhere. So, yeah, I encouraged him, do whatever. Like, he was just so full of life. And when he talked about stuff, it was so full of life, and then it just changed. So I feel like he's really crying out for help. And I'm saying this because this is what came to me in my dream. My cousin also was trying to come to me too. Like, she was seeking help, but she had like a guy that was attached to her. And it was like she was trying to get away from him as well. So maybe, because my aunt is a Delta as well. And like, I'm not saying that all Deltas or anybody in sororities or fraternities are bad. But there are those who go deeper into it. Not just the surface stuff as, the line, I'm gonna say dancing, stepping, and, learning the rules and, the pledges and all this and this and that. Some go deeper than that, right? If you don't know, ask Spirit to, show you. Yes, so it's like my aunt, she messed with a Ouija board when she was in college. I know when my uncle started messing with another woman, and the woman's name was Karen, and that's my mother's name, right? She tried to do some type of spell work on her, and it backfired because that demon that was in her came out 7-Eleven. And all of a sudden, like my aunt, if y'all knew her, she was like very passionate and fiery too. Like, personality was on fleek, You couldn't tell her and talk to her any kind of way. She would put you in your place, but she didn't do it in a nasty way. But, she'll let you know. She give you that look. Like, no, we ain't going there. Like, who the fuck? But I'm telling y'all, she was very cleanly. Like, I can't tell you how many times she done woke me up in the middle of the night and I got to go to school in the morning because there was dishes in the sink. So after she did this spell work, I'm telling y'all, she stayed in an old house at the time. And it's like all of a sudden, all these roaches started coming out. I'm talking about, it was like an infestation. Then on top of that, at my grandmother's house, all these frogs started showing up. Never in my life had I seen it. And we always lived by the railroad tracks, ditch. You'll see a frog every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, it was like an infestation of frogs. And I kid you not, the other day when I was sitting outside, when I found that egg, and I talked about this on Instagram, AshCat23, I showed a picture, I seen a frog hiding. It was like hiding in plain sight, and I never would have seen it, but I was messing with the plant that was by it, and Spirit said, look down, and I seen it. And I do know, spiritual meaning of frogs can mean abundance and, prosperity coming and woo. But I didn't pick that up when I seen that. I picked up spell work. Y'all, it's crazy. And my auntie has a demon on her because my cousin told me she seen it. She seen my auntie eyes like go red, like glowing, like, and she used to be scared of her. So it's almost like this demonic spirit is trying to possess children, because it's almost like they're being dried up, so they're trying to attach themselves to younger beings of the light. I'm telling you, evolution. Either this spirit don't want to be left behind. Oh, y'all too, when I was working, We passed by the shuttle that was being launched yesterday, and I seen it go up, and I took a picture of it. So this little made me think of it because it was like a light. Excuse me, spiritual bird. So it's like they know they're getting left behind because this new world is coming. It's here. We're integrating into it. They don't want to be left behind, so they're attaching themselves. They don't want them to have balance. You know, when you balance your masculine and your feminine energy, you're coming into one with yourself. And they don't want that because it's showing me the movie Splice. Why they have them going through trauma. Told you, trauma stuck. Didn't I say? They know they're going to be stuck here. Trapped in their mind. I said like this demon, my bad y'all, that was my alarm confirmation. This demon is it's sticking to them. Or it's like they're stuck in their head, like it's sunk in place. And they're crying out for help. This could be somebody in your family, your sibling, cousin, or somebody like that. Yeah. Because it's causing their heart to be bitter and to where they can't heal. So, you know, if you can't forgive and bring that self-love into yourself, like, that's like the catalyst. Like, you have to learn how to forgive. Yes, I really feel like they was intuitively communicating with me because they know I have gifts. They've been told. I follow my heart because it says silent whispers of the heart. And with this evolution, it says earth changes, climate change, and transformation. Did I not say we are going through this transformation? We are in the beginning, going into the middle of it, like things are, yes. Perception. Changing your perception, seeing beyond the veil of illusions. Like, they know I have this gift or they have this gift, but this demonic entity that's on them is making them use it for bad, or this demonic entity that, you know, their parents, because they do say sins of your parents will fall on your children. They just couldn't get out of it. They didn't know how, but I did. I was released. Oh, I released that. I'm breaking the generational curses. So somebody may be coming back to you, asking you for help. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. Yes. So some of y'all might need to get an amethyst crystal. The temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. So I did get like sex magic, incubus, succubus spirit on them. And that's also what's, you know, keeping them trapped. Or they're always falling prey to seduction because we never really had the love that we were supposed to have shown, at least me, because my mom would tell you, out of all her children, I was the one who was the most neglected. So maybe they're searching for love in all the wrong places. Now they want to be purified. And maybe you can help them walk through the fire so they can get their soul back. The naked truth, wholeness, bare essential. The search, I'm telling y'all. Spirit is urging them. Like, when they see you, they see the light. And they want to come to you and get help. Feeling lost, confused, lonely. That, and they're searching for love in all the wrong places, like I said. They want peace. They see you and they see you are at peace. You got away from your family and their traditions and their beliefs and their control tactics and stuff. And, you know, they want the same thing, but they feel like that chain around them, they can't get from it. Seven of Pentacles. The spirit is already, this demonic entity was invested in your bloodline already. And if you don't know how to fight demonic entities and stuff, like, yes, they will seem strong to you. But if you don't call back your power and know how much power you hold and, you know, get that connection with spirit, then, of course, yeah, they're going to seem powerful and that you cannot defeat them. Because it's giving me David and the giant. But you are stronger than that. You're stronger than them. And it's like they want to come to you and ask you to help them. But they also know they're going to have to come and tell you the truth on the things that they did and help participate with the family to try to keep you blocked. The sacrifices that was being made, the conversations that was had. The cover-ups. I heard friendship is like they want that friendship back. Because they come to you with advice, you would give them the advice that they needed, but they wouldn't take it. Almost like that spirit, that entity is about to flee from them, or they flee from them and they're seeing past the veil, because they're all used up and maybe these people are under judgment right now. Yeah, 4 of Cups. They're seeing how them holding on to things, places, and people, you know, their attitudes, situations, is what got them stuck, and how they rejected you because they was in their ego. Or they see why you took your energy back. Accepted your own cup, made your own cup. I don't know why they're showing me Indiana Jones. It's not the Temple of Doom. It's when they was trying to find the Holy Grail cup. And they realized you were the Holy Grail. It might not be, you know, anything fancy about you in the physical, because you was hiding in plain sight. Because in that movie, when he went to try to, because they told him, you drink out of this cup, it will give you eternal life. But if you drink out of the wrong cup, you will cease. And the man went for, because he was driven by ego and stuff, he went for the most fanciest cup, thinking that's Christ-like. So when Indiana Jones went and he picked the plainest cup, it was broken, cracked, and all that stuff, and drunk out of it, and he had eternal life. You drunk from the right cup, and these people didn't. And you went into hermit mode, and you went and you searched for the truth. This is why you're at peace. Did I not say family? I'm telling you. It has something to do with your legacy. Somebody want to come to you and want you to help them. I'm telling you, they want to start a new journey. Wondering if it's too late. Or you moved away from your family and you started on this, and they were sending things to try to stop you, monitoring spirits and all that stuff to keep you from going on your path. But you was like, fuck that. You know, I walk by faith, not by sight. And I know y'all heard that a million times if you grew up in church. And until you get in a position where spirit put you in a situation to where you really have to think about what that phrase means, It's not like you didn't understand, but you had to go through it. Like yeah, my bad. I have my snooze because I do have to go to work, and this is gonna be a quick one. But I was on the right track when you started this journey. Like you didn't know what was gonna happen, but your faith was stronger than your doubt, even if it was small. You knew you had to do something different. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, because you realized that this family wasn't giving you the love that you needed. You are love, but they try to turn you into something that you wasn't. Wanted you to be hateful so they can feed off your energy because they sacrificed you. They tried to. It might have worked for a while, but it was like they had to keep doing it because you was getting powerful and powerful, but yet you didn't realize it. Because you had to go through this stuff in order for you to like put all the pieces together and really see. Because when it was time for judgment to be called on these people, you had to be able to let them go and start your own journey. Because the Spirit would have opened your eyes at the time, you would have, you would have kept coming back to them, especially when the time that it really mattered. Because it's showing me the scene off of Neo. The Matrix. When Morpheus called Neo and was like, hey, you're at this crossroad. You gonna take this blue pill or you gonna take this red pill? Yeah, 9 of Wands. All them times you was wounded, you picked yourself back up and you asked Spirit to guide you. To give you strength. Hearing warrior, you have warrior energy. This is why you're strong. You have warrior energy, and not only that, because you're connected to Spirit. Yeah, 3 of Wands. They was looking into your future. You didn't know, but they tried to take your stuff. It's like they was trying to open up portals. They wanted you to see that, wanted you to think that you could not get what is due to you, but you see it. You always see things in like if things were in black and white, if people see things in black and white, you saw things in color. Yeah, you just Queen of Wands, and it was at the bottom of the deck earlier, and I should have picked it out. Yeah, you are a manifester. Anything you do, you have passion for, you make it come to fruition. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, things will come slowly to you because you had to get these people out of your energy. But know that it's coming and it's protected. I heard you still had snakes in your grass that was going to try to take it because you are a loving being and that you don't mind helping people and you do it from the heart and not expecting nothing in return because you want to see people happy. Yeah, you got 5 of Wands. They fighting. They fighting amongst themselves, or they fighting within themselves. Anything else, Spirit? Tap out of this. King of Cups. So it could be a Cancer involved. Hangman. And my brother is a Cancer. My uncle's a Cancer too. Both of my uncles. One, my daddy's brother, and my mom's brother is a Cancer, and my brother is a Cancer. And they all have done something against me in some type of way. Yeah, they being hung up. And you see it. This is why they're coming to you. You probably knew this was going to happen. Or somebody got cancer in their chart somewhere. You knew this was going to happen. You probably said something when you was younger. Because I'm getting like you got the gift of prophecy. Yeah. You got the 8 of Pentacles, which is all the work that they did against you. They trying to hide it, but it's coming out. Or they try to stop you from working on yourself. Anything else? Yeah. Ace of Wands. This is why you're getting these new beginnings. Again, that they probably was trying to steal your ideas. Or just trying to make you weak or make you feel like you was less than. Like they would put, you would have an idea, then they'll cut it down and then come to you later on, a couple of weeks later and stuff like that, and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this and da 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 da. And it's basically the same thing you said, but yet your family was backing into them, putting their money, their time, and their energy into them. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, secrets coming out. This solar eclipse ain't playing. They ain't finna have a full moon coming out. Friendships, unions. Maybe about this marriage. 7 of Wands. Or maybe this King of Cups that you're supposed to be in union with. How they did spell work on them as well. You probably, was already with them. Secrets gonna come out by how they try to stop y'all new beginnings. He might be going through the dark night of soul. You probably was more advanced. They're gonna talk about how they did spell work to keep y'all apart. I have this person looking at you like you wasn't the person for them. Just try to come out. So yeah, Tower card. And I'm gonna leave it at that. How they try to destroy this union. Your Emperor. So yeah, these King of Cups, because it's more than one person. Either it's their sun sign, moon sign, rising, or their Venus, or whatever they have Cancer permanently in their chart. They tried, and that's sad. And the king, it could be a queen, could be a mother figure too as well, but in her masculine energy. But they was jealous of this union you supposed to come into, because you was gonna have the prosperity, you was gonna have the good life, the life that they didn't have because they sold their soul. Yeah. Yeah. Did I not say? 5 of Swords. They all in their head about it. Yeah. Because they're letting this thing to rest. Queen of Swords. So I'm gonna get out of this. Peace, love, and gratitude.